All right, we're recording. So this is Home by 8, Drunk by 10, Season 3, Episode 17, Ranking of Lies. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember the theme song of that show.
I was just doing the trumpet for the 20th Century Fox.
I thought you were doing like for the Kentucky Derby.
For some reason, Home by 8, Drunk by 10 sounds like William Tell's Overture to me. But...
All right, do that. There you go.
Home by 8, Drunk by 10, Drunk by 10, Drunk by 10, by 10, by 10. That's all I got.
Did you ever hear the Home by 8, Drunk by 10 theme song that I made?
No.
I'll have to play that for you. It's back from season 1.
What kind of instruments did you use? Or
it's just me singing it with a guitar, and the guitar I think has a lot of phaser on it.
That's very
a lot of phaser.
Yeah.
It's very emo.
Yeah, I don't recommend wearing headphones. You might fall over.
It's a real hard list. It's awesome. Oh, by the way, everybody, cheers! Welcome to the show. This will be a short one. It'll be a short one.
Yes.
Mike, cheers.
We're gonna rank the previous 7 movies that we watched. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first movie, and I think that was probably the best movie we've ever seen. Miller's Crossing at 1.
Yes, Miller's Crossing, number 1.
The second movie we watched was Maltese Falcon. Does that go ahead? You've seen Miller's Crossing?
I've seen Miller's Crossing, but it's it's been a while. But I've never seen Maltese Falcon.
Do you think it's the best movie we've ever seen after 1 episode?
How can I judge by if I've never
say yes?
Yeah, just say yes.
See.
Okay, great. So now the question is, have you seen the Maltese Falcon?
No.
All right, be quiet. Mike, was the Maltese Falcon? What was the Maltese Falcon better or worse than Miller's Crossing? What do you think?
I think Miller's Crossing was better, but not by much. I didn't really like either of them that much.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I thought I liked Miller's Crossing a lot before I watched it, and then after watching it, I was like, huh, all right.
I wanted to watch. I wanted the Maltese Falcon to be better than it was, or
me too.
Better than I ended up feeling about it. So let's put that at number 2. Yeah. Go ahead.
But yes, I would put Miller's Crossing above Maltese Falcon, but it's not like a number 1, number 10 situation. I think they're both.
It's more like a number 1, number 2 situation.
Okay, as we add movies, I bet Miller's Crossing and Maltese Falcon are going to stay pretty close together.
I kind of
all right.
It's fine.
I still don't know what's your criteria for this ranking. Like I want to know.
Was the movie good?
Okay, but I mean that's.
That's my criteria.
Your opinion is
that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, you have no opinion on the Maltese Falcon. Mike and I believe it is the second best movie
we've seen. In a couple movies.
But
you think?
So
where would you put it? Above or below?
Well, no. He has no opinion. But
no, I'm asking you.
Yeah, right. I'll put it number 2. No problem.
Wow.
Like I said, I was a little disappointed with it. Miller's Crossing I'd never seen. I thought it was a good movie. It's kind of boring, but then again, so was the Maltese Falcon. So, but by the way, if you watch the Maltese Falcon after this, and you have a beef with where it is on the list, then you can bring it up in the next episode.
So you're basically pressuring me to watch the Maltese Falcon.
No, you don't need to. But you cannot complain about where we've ranked it.
Okay, no, I'm just curious. What's the criteria that Miller's Crossing is number 1 and Maltese is number 2? I mean, I want to know.
We liked Miller's Crossing better.
More. Okay.
I like Miller's Crossing more than I like Maltese.
Okay.
That's my criteria.
Fair enough, I guess.
That's it.
All right, episode 3 was RoboCop. You were not here for that.
I was not here, but I've seen it so many times, and I love that movie.
You can chime in.
Wow, among the other movies in this list.
No.
Oh,
The other movies don't exist.
okay.
It's only Miller's Crossing, Maltese Falcon, RoboCop currently.
Well,
Yes.
In that list of 3, where would you put RoboCop?
I would put RoboCop above Maltese Falcon. Well, just because I've never seen Maltese
So would I.
Falcon, yeah. But I know Miller's Crossing is a classic.
I don't know if I'd say classic.
But anyways, I'll just say I'll put it at number 2 for me.
Mel goes with number 2. I would put it at number 1
Wow.
So would I.
by far. So
Easily number 1.
Miller's Crossing and Maltese Falcon are going to move down, and we're going to go ahead and give RoboCop the top spot.
This is really intense, guys.
And after 3 episodes, our ranking is RoboCop, the greatest movie we've ever seen, followed by Miller's Crossing and Maltese Falcon. Or Falcon.
All right, so now it gets interesting.
Now it gets interesting. Mel joined us for episode 4, The Princess Bride, which was my movie. Anybody, do we have an opinion on who should give the first ranking?
Oh, I guess we should figure out how to do that too.
Well, if you were the one that chose the movie, I think you'd go first, right?
Being the one that I'm the one that has the strongest opinion, per se.
Yeah, I think the person that picked it should go last.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay,
so
it's
too.
like just exactly how we're doing it with each episode. Okay.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
You should go the same order that we like. Whoever talks about the movie first should go first. So yeah, who talks about was it?
Okay, I guess I'll chime in for Princess Bride.
Go ahead.
So for me, I mean, man, RoboCop and Princess Bride, they're quite in that same time frame, and they're really both good for me. But I will have to put The Princess Bride as number 1 for me.
Mel goes number 1. Mike goes.
So this is why we're doing it this way. So you have to compare RoboCop and Princess Bride.
Yep.
This is hard.
So you put it number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that a strong 1 or?
No, it's a strong one. But at the same time, I feel bad that RoboCop is number 2 though. You know.
Well, don't worry. It's gonna get really dumb and weird as we keep doing this. That's the point.
Yep.
So I would put it number 2. I think RoboCop was a better movie than Princess Bride.
So here's my criteria. Like the way I look at these movies, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying,
let's hear.
When we're doing these, as we continue on, when I see these, we're comparing. Right now, we're comparing The Princess Bride and RoboCop. What I'm seeing is, okay, which movie do I really want to watch more next time? For me, I'd probably watch Princess Bride. I mean, I think that's how I'm gonna go with it, from now on, with this, with my decision making, I guess. Sorry.
I think that's a fine criteria.
Yeah.
Criterium.
Which one
you would? We're gonna have to argue and discuss, and then we'll put it wherever we all decide. So.
Yeah, I mean, saying.
So I would put it number 1.
Okay.
But not like a.
You would put Princess Bride number 1?
I put RoboCop number 1, Princess Bride number 2.
Because you want to see RoboCop again?
No, not necessarily that I'd like to see either of them again.
Okay.
I think I'm good on both of them. But I enjoyed watching RoboCop more than I liked Princess Bride. Okay. I've also seen Princess Bride a bunch as a kid.
Okay.
And I had never seen RoboCop, so that's part of it for me.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, I liked RoboCop more.
Okay.
See, and this is where it gets interesting. Mel's like, I want to watch Princess Bride again more, so I'm gonna put it ahead of RoboCop. Mike's like, I saw Princess Bride more as a kid, so I'm gonna put it behind RoboCop.
Hold on. You are not the deciding factor, though. Let's get that down. Just because you say it goes above doesn't mean it definitely does. We still talk about it, right?
No.
What?
Yes, of course.
I thought.
Okay. I know. Yeah. All right.
But wait. But what if I say I say it goes number 2? Then there's 2 2s and 1 1.
Yeah.
So does that mean it's number 2?
No. Then we have to talk.
We have to talk about it.
You have to convince me to agree it's number 2. Or we have to convince Mel. Yeah, it's number 2.
But if it's 2 against 1, is that necessary?
Yeah, I think we should talk a little bit. We can't just be like, all right, well, he said it, over.
All right, good. I like it. I was just checking. I'm just checking. I'm playing the devil's advocate.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Yeah, where do you go?
number one.
Number one?
Yeah, I like RoboCop was a fine movie, but I think even within the era, within the genre, within the the milieu.
Oh, that's right. They came out the same year.
Yeah, I
They
think
came out the same
there
time.
there are you can find a lot better movies than RoboCop if you want an action whatever
Right.
in the same era.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
But as far as fantasy movies of that time, like I don't really like fantasy movies, and this movie, from the time I saw it as a kid until when I rewatched it during this, like my opinion of it completely changed. And it's not necessarily that I would want to watch it again, maybe, sure. But like the experience I had changing my mind and enjoying it with my kids and stuff, that experience, and also I think the movie itself is better than RoboCop. But
sure, I think it's better made for sure.
Yeah, so I mean, it's I would put it as one, but it's not like I'm like it's gotta be number one. I don't really care that much. I just think it's RoboCop was good, but I feel like for me, I had an experience with The Princess Bride that I did not have with RoboCop, and also I watched Princess Bride 5 times and RoboCop once, so.
Yeah. I mean, I think watching it 5 times and watching it once is going to make a difference in your rank,
one way or the other. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Number one's fine. I don't feel that strongly.
All right.
RoboCop being number one. So.
And that's the beauty about the 5-bagger, because so like with Princess Bride, Brian watched it 5 times, Mike, you watched it once. It can go either way, as you just said. I think Brian, it could have been like Brian would have, after watching it 5 times, he would have hated The Princess Bride, even though it's quite of a family movie, and it has a lasting value as a family movie. But
I hated it before I watched it.
Yeah,
that is the thing for me that makes it such an experience. That I came into it hating that movie,
and I think that's this is the entire concept of the 5-bagger. I think that's what makes this whole program sweet.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Sweet. All right.
Next. So after 4 episodes, The Princess Bride, RoboCop, Miller's Crossing, Motherfucker. 5th episode was Mel's first pick.
That's right.
He picked Under Siege. I'm gonna go first. Under Siege is number 5. Mike's gonna go next.
Hot take. Hot take.
You think Under Siege is the worst movie? Worse than Maltese Falcon? Worse than Miller's Crossing?
Absolutely.
So do I.
No, this is.
I guess I will say I don't think Under Siege was like terrible, but yeah, the other movies on this list are all better.
Yeah.
Easily better.
Right.
Yep.
And I'm gonna reiterate again when we did that episode. I mean, The Under Siege was a nostalgic film for me.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I loved it so much. And I pretty sure I cannot persuade you guys to think higher of that movie, but I want to put it above Miller's Crossing actually, and put it at number 3. But I understand.
Well, case why is it better than Miller's Crossing?
Why is it better? Because it is what it is. It's a Steven Seagal action film.
Yes.
Very, very macho. Very. You know what you're getting.
Excellent point.
And it was fun.
I have an excellent counterpoint. Ready?
Right.
So I think it goes below because it's a Steven Seagal movie that is not as good as I remember it being.
Okay.
And I think there are better Steven Seagal movies out there.
Okay.
I think that was his first popular one, big one.
Okay.
But sure, it was the first movie I can remember him in.
When he was...
What Steven Seagal film that you watched that you enjoyed more?
Let's see. What is it? Shit.
Sorry to put it in this spot.
No. It's I keep coming up. Is it hard? It's not Hard to Kill. Hard to Kill.
Hard to Kill. Yeah.
Hard to Kill. I kept thinking God, that's the name of a Bruce Lee movie, isn't it? Am I wrong? Yeah, Hard to Kill, I think it's better. And what is it? Above the Law, I think is probably better.
Above the Law, that's a good one too.
When he's just straight badass.
Yeah.
Like there's too much convolution to underseas that, like, and Tommy Lee Jones's acting is just atrocious.
That's what makes it great.
It's so bad.
Yeah. That's why I love it so much.
Are you trying to say that Under Siege is a little too high concept?
No. I didn't say it's high concept. I said it's convoluted.
I cannot put Under Siege as high concept. No. I cannot.
I did not say that. Did not. But I would definitely put it at 5 because I liked it, but it was not as good as I remember it being. And for me, I was like, I was disappointed by that.
Okay.
I liked Steven Seagal movies, and my dad really liked them, so he would, take me to see them or show them to me when I was probably far too young.
Yeah.
But I have a stronger affinity for his earlier stuff.
Yeah.
I would say.
Mike, what was your reason behind number 5 for Under Siege?
It's similar to Brian. It wasn't as good as I remembered it being. It's also, like I said before, it's the only Steven Seagal movie I've ever watched. I have nothing else to compare it to with his other movies.
Okay.
And yeah, it was okay. Like it was, but yeah, like it was not as good as I remember. Kind of like Miller's Crossing was not as good as I remembered.
Okay.
But there's still a lot more. Also, again, unfair. I watched Miller's Crossing 5 times, but there's more memorable scenes and things like from the movie to me in Miller's Crossing and in Maltese Falcon, which I only watched once. There's a lot more to that to me than there was in Under Siege.
Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, can we put it at 5?
Yeah.
It's not going to be at the bottom for very long.
Nope. All right. That was simple. I didn't have to copy and paste more than once.
I know that part.
All right.
I know that part.
So, Princess Bride, RoboCop, Miller's Crossing, Maltese Falcon, Under Siege, which brings us to episode 6, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, brought to you by Mike. You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. God, my old college room is gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna put a number, the bottom.
Number 7.
Bottom of the well.
All right.
Like,
gonna go ahead and
Yep. Yeah. If he was here right now, he would just start like throwing his PBR bottle at me. He would yell at me and throw pretzels at me. Like, what's wrong with you? It's like it's so campy. Yet it was a stellar period in that time where, it was breaking boundaries. And I agreed. It did break boundaries. And people were shocked. People, when they saw that movie, when they saw Tim Curry cross-dressing, they were shocked. And they were like, wow, you can do this in major films. And I think it, at that time period, it was enjoyable. And I'm sure it was very entertaining. But watching it in 2016,
probably.
Looking back, it is 2016. Looking back, and I'm like, well, I don't feel any type of how do I say? Yeah, it was monumental, but at the same time, I did not enjoy it at all. Even I've only saw it. How much? Once, yeah, on the train. I saw it on the train.
You watch most of your movies on the train.
Yeah, exactly. But
you got a lot of commuting.
Yeah. And I saw it on the train, and I felt numb watching it, and I felt like the singing was good, the music was good, but I didn't feel like I mean, compared to how you guys would feel about the singing and the music, but I felt like I didn't really impress me so much.
I thought there was like one good song, probably. Maybe 2. The one where they're first getting out of the car and they're running through the woods or whatever it is. Oh. I thought that was okay. And then
the motorcycle song. The biker gang? Is it the Biker Gang's song?
I don't even remember. And then Meatloaf. Meatloaf is rad.
Yeah, Meatloaf was awesome. Come on. That's
what I'm saying.
I gotta give props to Meatloaf in that movie.
And Tim Curry, give props to him. He was great in the movie. I'm sure his acting performance was a tour de force, but the movie was awful.
Yeah, just the movie. Yeah, I'm just ceding all my time to you because you put it in the right place. It's at the bottom.
Yeah,
I feel bad because I doubt it will ever move off the bottom. I don't think it's gonna be. I'd be surprised. Maybe. Who knows? But I'd be surprised.
I challenge both of you to find a worse movie. I'm not going to watch it 5 times.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think we're not going to find a movie that we're going to have to watch 5 times.
Well, if you pick movies you've never seen, it might end up there. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I doubt it'll ever move from the bottom spot.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I expected it to be bad watch. I knew I wasn't probably going to like it, but I wanted to find out.
Yep, that's good.
I found out. I don't like it.
You're a brave man. Yeah, it's exactly. It's the last. It's awful. It's terrible. And if you want to know anything more that we have opinions on that, just watch the 5-bagger.
That's right.
So then we'll go to the last movie to discuss right here, The Karate Kid, Episode 7.
That's right. Who requested that?
That's me.
That's right.
I told you to pick a number, and you picked that number. I think it was like 4 or something.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
Mike,
I go first, right?
Yeah,
I feel like I should go first. I would put this number 1. Easily number 1.
I wish I had my
I feel pretty strong about that too.
I think we should talk about it a little bit, but I think it is.
Watch the 5-bagger.
I mean, watch the 5-bagger, the last 5-bagger. We are all cannot. Do we have anything negative to say about it? I don't remember, but all 3 of us love that movie. It's clearly the best movie we've watched.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to echo what Mike said, but I feel like just leave it whatever Mike says right now. It's the reasons why it's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But yeah, not the other besides Rocky Horror Picture Show, the other movies have been okay to me.
Yep.
But it's I don't know, it's just easily the best. Like I think we said in the episode, we were the target market for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Besides the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I would watch any of these again, and I would never dissuade somebody from watching them. And I would be able to say, this is why you should, or watch out for this for any of them, and I'd be happy with anybody watching any of them.
It's just I'm gonna boil it down to it's a well-written plot. It's a plot that you and any age can enjoy, right? And I feel I'm gonna stop right there actually because I'm gonna go back to my criteria. My criteria is, will I watch this again? Yes, I'm probably going to watch Karate Kid at some point in the future, and it's still going to be amazing and awesome, and even better than the rest of the movies that we've just ranked right now.
Mm-hmm. But find out later if the movie that you watched this last time usurps the Karate Kid at the top.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Anybody? Anything else?
No.
We're gonna take a break and we'll be back.
Take a break.
Vamp.
Break it down. Is that vamping? I don't know. I still don't know how to vamp.
Yeah.
Right. That's not what it means.
Nope. All right. Bye.